Well, this is just a quick, definitely not a how-to video because this is my first ever PC build, but I want to show you the components I bought, which I thought would be a nice complement to each other. First off, I have the Cooler Master 430 black case. Looks like that. I got an Antec 750 watt power supply, PSU. I got the MSI P67A G43 motherboard, Intel motherboard. I purchased a GTX 560 Ti video card made by Galaxy. I heard some really good stuff about them online. I am going to be installing the Intel Core i5 2500K, which is overclockable. It's 3.3 standard, but I believe you can go up to 4 gigs overclocked. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Like I said, this is not a how-to. This is my first build. I'll be cooling it with a Antec 25 cooler H2O 620 liquid cooling unit. Again, a little research said that was pretty good. I just got a standard Sony card reader. I bought a 120 millimeter LED blue LED fan for the side case, which will go right there. And I got 16 gigs of Kingston HyperX Genesis RAM. The hard drive I wanted they didn't have in stock, so I ended up getting a 500 gig when I wanted a 1 terabyte. But it is a SATA 6, so it should be pretty fast. And that's it. I'm gonna unbox it all, and then I'll take another picture and maybe throw some more video of the install. Okay, unbox the Cooler Master case. Pulled the plastic off it so you could see it. It's good sized. It's actually relatively light. I like the clear panel. It's got 2 places on top for, it looks like 120 millimeter fans, although again I don't know what I'm talking about. So here's the back. Bottom power, which I like compared to my last computer. This is the back side, just plain. We have a couple of front USB inputs and some sound. Power buttons, LEDs. I already took the bolts off the back. And there's the interior. Okay, this is how seriously anal I am. I know I don't need several different sizes of flathead and Phillips screwdrivers or all of these pliers, but you know what? I'd just rather not go out to my tool chest so many times if I do. The case came with all of these case bolts, as well as a tool to install them, which is this thing right there. I've yet to figure out, because I haven't read the instructions yet, what exactly this is. I imagine it's some sort of special cable tie. I've got a speaker wire and a little bag with some other stuff in it. Oh, and it came with these black wire ties too, which is kind of nice. Oh, I went and bought cable ties too. So further investigation into the case, I found tied up above is the audio cable and the USB cable for the front audio and front USB. And also I took the back panel off and discovered the power for the front LED fan, as well as the hookups for the power switch, reset switch, and the power LED and hard drive LED lights. This is the fold-out instruction manual that came with the case, the Cooler Master case, and it's pretty easy to see all the installations. Although I've done some swap out stuff on my old computer, which was just a shelf bot. So I know how to install cards and memory and such like that on the board. I've never installed a motherboard, but I'm going to attempt that next by starting with the motherboard posts and going from there. And so yeah, this case is like pretty nice and easy to deal with. And so again, the first thing I'm going to do is install the installing the motherboard screws are pretty easy. Basically, they give you this tool that's got a Phillips head on one side and the hex head, it looks like, which fits this perfectly. And basically, you just put this inside of there and screw it into the holes where the motherboard goes. Now, this particular case can do a micro ATX and an ATX. If you can probably see that with this camera, it tells you which holes to put the posts in, and each hole has a letter right next to it. See that? So it's super simple, I mean, even for me. Okay, next I think I'm going to unbox the CPU cooling system, this water cooling system, just because I'm not sure if I need to put any kind of brackets on the underside of my motherboard for the installation of this part that goes on the chip itself. So I want to make sure I read this before I install the motherboard, because I don't want to uninstall it once it's in. Just a quick look at the water cooling unit, packaged very nicely. Just unboxing it as we speak. Nice, it already has the thermal paste on it, so I don't have to worry about that. I kind of knew that going in, and I'm sure that this is designed to work with this unit, so I didn't want to buy some aftermarket paste and use it, but I'll trust what they put on here. Anyway, nicely packaged, and I'll read the instructions and find out if I have to install anything underneath the board. So there was nothing in the instructions on the water cooling system about a backing plate on the back of the motherboard, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to installing the PSU. This is the one I got. It's made by Antec, 750 watt, and I'm just going to unbox it right now, hopefully. Instructions, lots of cabling, why it's wrapped in a beautiful Antec bag, I'll never know. It seems kind of like a waste of my money, but oh well. Anywho, I'll get to installing that. Okay, I haven't put the screws in yet, but that's where the power supply goes. I haven't unwrapped any of the power cords yet. This is not a modular unit, so I am not looking forward to cable management, that's for sure. Oh my. Okay, power PSU is installed, screwed in, and here is the cabling for all the power, which is, you know, freaking gonna be fun. So it's like this unit's got dreadlocks. So next I'm going to unbox the motherboard.